Okay, so I started recording. I did do a little recording, but not like I wanted to. But the owners are super nice. They've actually agreed to come on the Mel Initiative podcast. We're going to do a little bit more episodes on other forms of medicine besides the Western medical system. So this is called The Power of Sea Moss, and it's here in Houston. And so let's start with what I've been taking, which is sea moss. This is their sour sop sea moss. It has helped me so much with my asthma. I have exercise-induced asthma. When I first got diagnosed, like at 19, I didn't even take an inhaler for like 10 years because I don't like to take medicine. But I've been taking it for over a decade now. And it helps reduce like chest tightness. And after about 20 minutes or so of like intense exercise, I feel like I can breathe like how I think other people breathe normally. But since I've been taking the sea moss, no chest tightness, significant decrease in mucus. Like I can literally breathe. When I'm running, I have to tell myself, you're breathing, you're okay, you don't have to worry. Like my mind is blown. And I've tried different sea mosses from commercial stores and another market out here, and this one has helped me specifically the sour sop version of the sea moss has helped me the most. I think I've been taking this for about 3 or 4 months now, and so I think it's actually helping with my skin a lot too. I have the filter on so you can't even see all my hyperpigmentation, but my acne has gone down significantly, and I've been trying to treat this acne for almost a year now, and this is the first time I've had consistency. So when you buy it, it is frozen. Once you thaw it, and I can't remember how long they said it can stay frozen, but mine doesn't last that long. So this goes in the refrigerator, and once it's open, it lasts 2 weeks, and I take two tablespoons a day. It doesn't have like any flavor that, like when I go to the commercial stores, because I used to buy one from a store out here, and it had flavor. It was kind of on the sweeter side. This does not have that, but I'm not taking it for the flavor. I'm taking it for the benefits, and I'm a huge proponent. You do have to do your own research, because if you have thyroid issues, it's not recommended. This is the other one. So at the time when I came, I was looking for a pre-workout that doesn't have caffeine. I don't consume caffeine, and she didn't even know that, but she just happened to mention it to another customer, and when I heard that, I said, oh, I'll give it a try. So this is called the African Bedroom Bully. It has let me tell you what it has. So it has raw bladder rack, raw ashwagandha, which has helped me a lot with my anxiety, which I've been very transparent about. Raw burdock root, raw yellow dock, raw oregano, everything's raw. Black seed, black maca, red maca, Damiana, dandelion, one of my favorites. I always buy that from Whole Foods every week, put in my weekly juice. Hibiscus, sarsaparilla, palo guaco, yohimbe, horny goatweed, beet powder, cayenne pepper, which I've been adding fresh habanero to my weekly juice. Also, prodigiosa. You can tell me if I'm the right way to say that. This can last 90 days refrigerated. This, I think mine's lasts about 3 weeks or so. And 2 ounces a day with 16 ounces of water. Take it an hour before or after other supplements or medications. Not appropriate if you are on blood thinners for children, pregnant, or nursing. And so they have other indications that they recommend this for, but like I said, I take this as a pre-workout, and it's made a big difference, especially if you don't want caffeine. So that's all my order. And then for my nurses, I've been talking to a lot of my nurses about anxiety. You know, the industry it's part of the work, right? And so since you might not always be able to change the environment or the circumstances that we have to address every day, you can change how you approach it, your perspective, what you do before and after, and even during that time. So we've been talking a lot about it. So I picked up, one of them, I bought a tincture of ashwagandha. She'll get that on Friday when I see her later this week. And then I actually purchased it locally. There's like a little health food store out here, and I went there to get some echinacea because my allergies were acting up. And I was talking to the cashier about why I was there, what I was looking for. And as I'm talking to her, someone in the back keeps yelling and interjecting in the conversation. So finally she comes up. She's this Black naturopathic doctor that has her own wellness spa right here. And anyway, she rents out the space. It's like they consider her like a consignment. And so she had a bunch of things that she makes, herbs, tinctures, and then a bunch of loose tea, and then teas. I think that was like the most of it. So I bought the ashwagandha from her, Black owned business, and then this is Black owned too. I don't think I mentioned that. So so she'll try out the tincture. I've been taking the ashwagandha and this. And then this is their Relax Your Mind herbal supplement. So this has valerian root, ashwagandha, black seed, lemon verbena, and bladderwrack. Again, same thing, 2 ounces a day. And so we're trying to help her find alternative ways to relax at night besides alcohol. And so this is a start. We also talked about waking up earlier. Getting more baths during the week, which is just something she mentioned that she would like to do. So we've just been talking about little changes she can make. And also for her, I recommended keeping it simple and just trying to get more water in. And if she doesn't like water, so watermelon juice is great, coconut water. Of course, I'm a big proponent of fresh juicing. I've been juicing for a few years now. And I love it. And then this is from my mom. She's been having trouble sleeping. So she was taking melatonin, and it helped at first, but she doesn't like the drowsy feeling, and she doesn't really want to keep taking it. And so she's gonna be in Tampa with me, helping me run my table. And so I'm gonna bring this to her. Hopefully, the only concern I have is TSA taking all my herbal supplements with me. So if you have experience with that, let me know. I'm thinking about. Anyway, I'll let you know what I decide, because I still have to figure out how I'm going to pack everything to take with me, because I have books I'm taking, some merch stuff, and then whatever I buy tomorrow to help decorate the table. I actually bought a bunch of stuff, but I had to make some changes at the last minute, so that's why we're still shopping. Okay, so anyway, this tea is a loose tea, and it has valerian, which is well known for helping you with sleep. I've never taken it, but I might take some tonight. Lemon balm, calendula. Calendula is my new favorite herb. It's great for the skin. When you look it up, you're gonna see the first step is gonna talk all about wounds and how it stitches them back together, but also it boosts collagen and it helps with acne. And then tilla and hop. 1 teaspoon every 6 to 8 ounces of water. So I actually went and bought a tea infuser. I have a cute little teapot. And at the end of the day, part of my relaxation is preparing my tea for the night. That's one of the things I do. And then I've also been taking this like turmeric latte, another thing I do in the evening to help me relax. So, it's part of I've learned that anxiety is kind of part of the industry, part of the work. Whether you own a business or you work for someone who owns a business, we're all in business. And that's why I'm so excited about this conference and to just talk about how we can keep our doors open, because when we keep our doors open, not only do patients get the care that they need, the whole reason we do this work, but also we get to live the life we work so hard for. And I know that you work really hard, and I want you to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. So I'll be back this week bringing you behind the scenes with me as we prepare for our trip to Tampa.